Hey everyone, getting ready for college can be so exciting, but maybe like a little overwhelming too, right? Especially when you're trying to figure out what to do with your summers. You want to make those applications really shine, explore your interests, and learn new things. But how do you even know where to start?
Well, that's where the ultimate guide to summer programs by Beyond the GPA can really help. I think they've put together a fantastic resource that goes way beyond just listing programs. It's more about finding the right fit, for
And
you.
yeah, for sure. I was looking through it earlier, and it's amazing how many different opportunities there are out there. It's kind of mind-blowing. But I guess before we get too far, let's back up a sec. Why are summer programs such a big deal? I mean, some people might think summer should just be for like chilling out and recharging.
Oh, absolutely. Relaxation is super important. But summer is also this incredible opportunity to gain experiences that can totally shape your future,
Mhm.
Not just for college applications, but for like personal growth too. We're talking about developing real skills, building your network, maybe even getting a glimpse into what a future career could look like.
Exactly. It's about so much more than just checking a box on your application. It's about investing in yourself.
Yeah.
And this guide is great because it breaks down summer programs into all these different categories to help you find that perfect fit.
So let's dive into those categories. First up, we have college hosted camps. So what's the deal with those?
Hmm. Think of them as like a fun introduction to college life. They're often geared towards younger students and held right on campus and focus on specific interests, like creative writing leadership or even STEM
Oh, but like
fields.
a little taste of what it's actually like to be a college
Yeah.
student. That's cool. I see the guide mentions some really awesome examples like creative writing at Amherst. What makes a program like that stand out? Well, Amherst has a really well-known creative writing program, so you'd be learning from some of the best in the field, plus spending the summer on a beautiful campus like Amherst. I mean, sign me up.
Right. Okay, so that's college-hosted camps. Next, we have third-party camps. What's the difference there?
Third-party camps are kind of similar in that they offer these specialized programs, but they're run by organizations that are outside of a specific college. They might focus on things like debate leadership or even faith-based initiatives.
Gotcha. So it's more about the specific program focus than the college experience itself. Makes sense. The guide mentions Cherubs at Northwestern for media and debate, and Summer in the Heights at John Carroll for faith-based leadership.
Yeah.
What kind of student would really thrive in those types of environments?
Someone who's really passionate about the topic, for sure. These programs can be pretty intense, so you want to make sure it's something you're truly interested in.
Totally. Okay, so let's move on to summer institutes. These sound a little more serious.
Yeah, they can be. Summer institutes are all about like diving deep into a specific subject. Imagine spending a few weeks totally focused on something like game design at Clark University or advanced math at Hampshire College. It's a chance to push yourself academically and really explore something you're passionate about.
So if you're someone who loves to really nerd out on a particular subject, this is for you. But what about students who are already thinking about college applications? Are summer institutes a good option for them?
Absolutely. Summer institutes can be a great way to show colleges that you're willing to go above and beyond in your academic pursuits. Plus, you'll gain some really valuable knowledge and skills that can definitely help you stand out in those applications.
Okay, that makes total sense. And speaking of college applications, let's talk about pre-college programs. What makes those different from summer institutes?
Pre-college programs are specifically designed to give high school students a taste of what college life is really like. You might even be able to earn some college credit while you're there.
Wow, so it's almost like a trial run of college.
Mhm.
That's awesome. I see the guide mentions some great programs like STEM programs at Barnard Business at Bentley and liberal arts at Carleton. So many options. What should students keep in mind when they're choosing a pre-college program?
I'd say think about what you might be interested in studying in college. Do you want a broad liberal arts experience, or are you more drawn to a specific field like STEM or business?
Good advice. Now let's shift gears a bit and talk about career-specific programs. Are these for students who already know what they want to do?
Yeah, pretty much. These programs offer some really cool hands-on experiences in fields like pre-med journalism engineering or law. It's like getting a glimpse into your potential future career while you're still in high school.
That's got to be so helpful. Talk about getting a head start. The guide mentions some incredible examples like research at Johns Hopkins for pre-med journalism at Princeton and engineering at Rensselaer. So what makes these programs so valuable for college applications?
Well, they show colleges that you're not just talking about your interests, you're actually taking steps to pursue them. It demonstrates initiative and passion, which are huge pluses in the application process. Plus, you'll gain some practical experience and make connections in your chosen field.
Okay, so if you're already thinking about your future career, these programs are definitely worth checking out.
Absolutely. Okay, now let's move on to a category that's perfect for students who love to explore and discover. We're talking about research-focused programs.
Research-focused programs? That sounds kind of intimidating. What exactly are we talking about here?
Well, they're definitely not for everyone, that's for sure. These are some pretty highly competitive programs where you actually get to work alongside real experts,
Yeah.
like actual researchers and professors.
Yeah.
Imagine contributing to like real world projects in fields like STEM or healthcare, like at Johns Hopkins, or even participating in something like the College Readiness Scholars Institute at the University of Delaware.
Wow, that's incredible. Well, I mean, let's be real for a sec. These programs probably require like a ton of dedication, right?
Yeah, you bet. These are definitely for students who are seriously passionate about a subject and like ready to put in the work. Applications can be tough and the programs themselves are demanding, but the payoff can be huge.
Okay, like what? Give us all the juicy details.
Well, think about things like publishing opportunities, presenting at conferences, stuff that looks amazing on college applications. But honestly, it's about way more than that. It's about the skills you develop, like critical thinking, problem solving, working collaboratively. These are things that will benefit you no matter what you end up doing in life.
So it's not just about like the resume boost, it's about becoming a better thinker and researcher.
I like that. Okay, so what about leadership and academic organization programs? Those sound pretty interesting too.
These are fantastic for students who want to make a difference, lead initiatives, and really hone their skills in a specific area. We're talking about programs hosted by like national organizations, often focusing on things like leadership training simulations and advanced academics.
Okay, give us some examples. What kind of programs are we talking about here? Well, think about things like creative arts at the Maryland Institute of College Art or even Indigenous Studies at North Carolina State. These programs can really allow you to explore a subject through like a unique lens while developing those really valuable leadership skills like teamwork, public speaking, and of course, critical thinking.
So it's about becoming like a well-rounded individual, not just focusing on academics alone. I love
Yeah.
that. Okay, so lastly, we have competition-based programs. I'm guessing these are for the super competitive types.
You could say that.
Yeah.
These programs basically revolve around competitions in different fields, from STEM and robotics to business debate and even athletics. They're often held on college campuses, so you get a little taste of that environment while pushing yourself to excel.
I can already feel the adrenaline. The guide mentioned some cool examples like the STEM and robotics competitions at Stevens or the business and innovation case competitions at Boston University. What kind of student would really thrive in this kind of setting?
Someone who loves a challenge, thrives under pressure, and enjoys putting their skills to the test. But it's not just about winning, it's about learning to work as part of a team, think outside the box, and really push your own boundaries. Plus, these competitions can open doors to things like scholarships recognition and even networking opportunities.
Wow, we've covered so much ground today.
Yeah.
And it's clear that there are so many amazing summer program options out there. But let's be honest for a second, it can feel super overwhelming trying to figure out which one is right for you.
I totally get it. That's why I'm so excited to talk about the Your College Ready Summer Plan app.
The app. Yes. Tell us all about it.
Okay, so this app is like having a personal guide to navigate the crazy world of summer programs. It takes all the incredible information from the Ultimate Guide to Summer Programs and helps you personalize it. You can filter programs based on your interests, location goals, and so much more.
So no more feeling lost in a sea of options.
Exactly. Like, let's say you're interested in a pre-college program focused on STEM, but you don't want to travel too far from home. You can plug all of that into the app, and it will show you the programs that fit your specific criteria. It takes all the guesswork out of the search.
That's amazing. But wait, there's more, right? I heard this app is packed with extra goodies.
You heard right. It also offers tips for applications, financial aid information, even advice on writing a standout essay. It's like a one-stop shop for everything summer program related.
Okay, so let's say I'm a student listening to this and I'm feeling super pumped about all these possibilities. What's the first step?
Download the app. Seriously, it's a game changer. You can start browsing programs, saving your favorites, setting reminders for deadlines, and really get the ball rolling. And remember, this is about so much more than just boosting your college application. It's about exploring your passions, challenging yourself, and making memories that will last a lifetime.
I love that. Summer programs aren't just about checking boxes. They're about discovering who you are and what you're capable of.
Couldn't agree more. It's your chance to step outside your comfort zone, try new things, and maybe even discover hidden talents you never knew you had.
I'm getting excited just thinking about it. So much potential, so many possibilities. It's like summer is this blank canvas just waiting for you to paint it with your own unique experiences.
And the Your College Ready Summer Plan app is your palette of colors. It's there to help you create a summer that's truly your own.
Okay, we've covered a lot of ground here. We talked about the importance of summer programs, explored all the different types out there, and even discovered the magic of the Your College Ready Summer Plan app. But before we wrap up, I want to turn it over to you, our expert. What's the one key takeaway you want our listeners to remember?
Be proactive. Don't wait until the last minute to start planning your summer. The earlier you start, the more options you'll have. And remember, this is an investment in yourself. Summer programs can open doors you never even knew existed.
So true. And they're not just about padding your resume. They're about expanding your horizons and discovering who you are and what you're capable of.
Exactly. And who knows, maybe next summer you'll be sharing your incredible summer program story with us.
And that brings us to the end of our deep dive into summer program possibilities.
Ah.
We hope you feel inspired and ready to take on the challenge of planning an unforgettable summer experience. Remember, it's not just about getting into college. It's about investing in yourself and discovering your potential. And that brings us to the most important question of all. What unique skills or experiences could you gain this summer to make your college application stand out? What are you really passionate about? What do you want to learn more about?
Those are the questions that should totally guide your exploration. Think about it this way. What's the story you want to tell colleges about your summer? What experiences will make you a more interesting, well-rounded, and prepared applicant?
I love that. It's not just about filling up your time. It's about crafting a narrative that showcases your growth and your potential.
Exactly. And honestly, who knows what amazing adventures are out there waiting for you? Maybe you'll discover a brand new passion, make lifelong friends, or even contribute to groundbreaking research.
The possibilities are pretty much endless. And thanks to the Your College Ready Summer Plan app, finding that perfect summer program is easier than ever.
It's true. It's like having a personal matchmaker for your summer goals.
Well said. Well, thanks for joining us for this deep dive into all the summer program possibilities. We hope you feel inspired and ready to take on the challenge of planning an unforgettable summer experience. And remember, it's not just about getting into college. It's about investing in yourself and discovering your full potential.
And who knows, maybe next summer you'll be sharing your incredible summer program story with us.